All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today, you're going to watch me on camera be able to earn somewhere between $50, maybe $80, $100, $150, $200, who knows, maybe even $250 on camera today trading in my real account. Now, we are selling options on cryptocurrency. We're selling options for income, and I'm very excited today. This is part of our series. We're on day 91. Now, keep in mind, if you saw our video yesterday, we were talking about how, passively we had earned about, I think it was $62 or $65 per day. And I told you that we would have some options expiring, and today we would be able to make some brand new trades, and you would see me literally grow my collateral value by somewhere between, I think I said $80 to $240. We'll have to wait and see where it's at, but that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So let's go ahead and get started in this. So I'm using the Derive platform. Full transparency, this is not sponsored content. They have not sponsored this video. I promise to always let you know if I mentioned any content that is sponsored on my channel. Derive is the platform that I use. It is a decentralized, or I should say more decentralized, options trading platform specifically for cryptocurrency. So it's a brand new project and they're doing really, really well. I like this. I like supporting the project because it's decentralized. And of course, I want to sell options on cryptocurrency. So let's go ahead and get into this. I will put a link in the description for Derive if you want to check it out. It is an affiliate link. I think that I make something, but it's like I make like points or something towards their potential airdrop or whatever in the future. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go to home. Excuse me. My positions, this is what we care about. So my current value is $20,791. That goes up and down with the price of options. As you can see, if you saw the video yesterday, I had a whole bunch of options up here, but they all expired. These don't expire to the 4th. These expires on the 11th. These two on the 8th. And since those options expired, I actually have 11,000. That's more than I expected. $11,682 in collateral of value available. We'll be using this buying power, which is the same thing as collateral, future collateral. We'll be using the rest of this collateral, the buying power, to be able to sell options today. So let's go and take a look. Let's quickly jump down here and take a look at this one just to keep an eye on where it's at. This is the only one that's, I guess, least profitable or maybe a little bit in trouble. So let's just check it out. See how much in trouble it is. Keep in mind, we're always watching the delta, what's called the delta. And the main reason we watch the delta is because the probability of the trade being successful is the inverse of the delta. So we are on the 35th. So right here, this trade, for example, has an 85% chance of success still. We actually, when the delta gets to 30 and we only have about a 70% chance of success, we typically adjust the trade. When we enter trades, keep in mind, our trades have a 90 to 95% chance of success at the moment that we enter the trade. This is one of the reasons why selling options is so incredible, is because you have that ability. Because your chance of success is roughly the inverse of whatever the delta is that is listed. All right, so let's go ahead and let's look at some calls for next week. ETH is up about 2%, so we'll take a look at calls. A 7 delta, I like that, $3,000. This basically means that if we sell this, for every contract that we sell, we're going to get $4.90 minus trading fees added to our collateral value, which is right here. So this is what we're going to be watching right here. 171 is going to be going up on this video. So let's come here. Let's do this. Let's say calls. I would like to be selling some puts, but the market's not going in that direction right now. And let's come to delta of 7. 93% chance of success at the moment that we make this trade. And let's come over here and say we're going to sell 3 of them. 3 of them. So that's going to basically have us earning, it's going to require $1,000 of our buying power as margin to secure this trade, and we're going to earn over 1%, and we're looking at something that is basically a week out. So that's what we want to do. Something a 1% or better is what we're typically looking for. So even after trading fees, we're still above 1%. It's only requiring $1,000. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And we may revisit that later. meaning we may sell some more options for October 4th. We're going to go out to October 11th. The further we go out, basically the more premium we can usually make. When I go out, I like to make 1% a week. So if I want to be earning about 2% here. Now here's the problem. This is only 7.6. Let me just quickly look here. So I would need, after trading fees, that's not going to be quite 2%. Well, actually, maybe it is. Actually, it is still about 2%, I guess, after trading fees. Nope, it wouldn't be 2%. Sorry. Math. Math wasn't obviously my strong suit there. It's close to 2%. It's close to 2%. You know what? I'll do it. It's close enough. Let's go ahead and sell. I would like to sell about 6 here, but I'm not going to sell 6. Yeah, it's going to be just under 2% with the trading fees. I could actually change this price. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I've never done that on camera. I've never done that in this account, but what you can essentially do is change the price, and it would kind of sort of wait until you hit that price to be able to pick it up. But let's go ahead and take it now. So we'll earn about $22 here. I mean, even though it's not quite 1%, where else you're making 1%? Pretty consistently, by the way, without taking on a significant amount of risk. Let's come over here. So we've used up about $2,000 of our buying power. I'm not going to use a ton of it. I mean, I'm not going to use it all up because I want the market to move a little bit and me to be able to use some more, make some more trades either tomorrow or the next day. Let's see what we got here. That's definitely not going to get us. I don't like that at all. I don't want to trade 12 delta, and 6 delta is not going to get us at 3% because it always takes about $300 to $330 per contract in margin. So if I trade 1, I'm going to make $8.30. Well, if I have $300, I need this to be $9 or more. $9 or more. All right. So let's go 4 weeks out. Let's see what we can find here. 10. I could do 10. There we go. 4 weeks out, October 24th. It's a 10 delta. I like 8 delta better. Just confirm that. Yep, that's going to get us 350. We'll grab a calculator real quick. I'll pause this while I do the math. All right, that's not going to work. That's only going to get us to about 3%. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will do this 10 delta. Definitely don't want to go any higher than that. But that's going to get us about $52. That's so as long as we don't go to $3,400 in a month, roughly, we'll be good here. I'll be honest with you though, I don't love it. I just don't love it. I'm not gonna go out much further. We'll have to see what the market does. If the market drops, I would like to see a down day because I want to sell some puts. Ultimately, I like to be on both sides of the market, but I like to do it with like to sell basically contrary to the market a little bit. Okay, so here we go. All of them are looking good so far. We have used up about $4,000 of our buying power, and we are now sitting at a collateral of 21,251. So quick math, you've just watched me on camera. We're at 251 now, and we were at 171 before. So just watch me make 80 bucks. 80 bucks only. So we've added 80 bucks to our collateral, only using about $4,000. So that's roughly 2% or so on our collateral, if I'm doing that right. And ladies and gentlemen, here's the crazy part. When all of these expire, this collateral value will match our account value will match the collateral value. So right now our account value is sitting at $20,762. And once all these expire, and all of them are likely to expire, this is the only one that's in a little bit of a nifty situation, if you will, which, by the way, let me double check that one more time. November 8, call 3,500. Yep, 15 delta. All right, I could have done, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. 5. Man. It's a 9 delta at a 3,800 on November 8th. You know what? I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one, and I'm actually going to sell 6 of them. So I'm going to make more money on camera. 9 delta, I mean, I really like to be 7, 8, 6, but 3,800, I mean, that means the price is going to have to move about $1,100 basically between now and then. I feel like that's a pretty good a pretty good bet, if you will. And I'm going to add $132 to my collateral right now. Let's do it. Now, let's see where we're at. Here we go. So we have $6,000 in buying power, and I'm going to hold on to that for a little while. So we've ended up using half of our account buying power up, and yeah, let's see. Now we have these. All of these are going to be expiring on November 8th, and that's epic. This is epic. So these are November 8th, 3,800 right here. And we had what, a 9 delta at the time. So if the market keeps going up, this will continue to go into red for a little while. But keep in mind, the closer we get to November 8th, theta decay is going to kick in, and that's going to work in our favor. So here we are. We started out at, I don't even know where we started out now. Oh, I think we're at 171. Yep. So 377 minus 171. So we literally made $206 today. We've added that to our collateral value. And that's what we ultimately care about, because keep in mind, as all of these expire, and they all have currently an 85% chance of success or higher of expiring, worthless, which is what we want them to do, because then we can keep all the profit and we'll release all of our buying power. And at that point, the account value will equal the collateral value. Okay. Hopefully you're catching this, by the way. If you continue to follow my journey step by step, and I'm simply just verbally processing here and trying to explain key components from time to time. If you have any questions or there's something you don't understand about trading options, let me know down in the comments. Listen, I'm not recommending that you get started trading options, but I do think that this is such a powerful strategy that people should definitely understand exactly how to trade options and what we're doing when we're trading options. All right. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.